What up, though, guys? It's Kush Coffee and Games, and we're back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. It's possibly the last episode of Season 1. Probably the last episode of Season 1. We have currently just finished off the main campaign stuff, and we're on to the Epilogue. Hold on. Archive system. I imagine there's nothing new.
Logs.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Yeah.
And I've spent several decades...
Yeah, we've heard all that. Sarah, anything else you want to talk about?
Go on. I need some rest.
Alright, fair enough. That was Daddy's sidearm and all of his little audio excerpts and shit like that. Let's see if there's anything in the terminal. Email terminal. Please add your thanks for the team, Initiative, Meriden, Helios. We almost didn't make it, but thanks to the bravery of the Pathfinder team, we have well and truly arrived. Add your voice and gratitude. Let them know that they have affected lives. Thank you so much. I'm relieved beyond measure that my involvement was not necessary. Bran Cavan. Waking up to this was amazing. G. Daniels, Posey, Roth. Seems like the thing to do. Forever, honestly, Dank to the team. You're the best. Way to plant the flag. Simply thanks. Knew it would work out. They said we were as good as dead, but I didn't see it. So I knew we'd come back from the brink. We're going to make it. Tack. Thank you, thank you. I knew we'd make it. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Can't say it enough. So grateful. Go team. Grazie. Amazing ride. Came here to be someone. Now we can. So hopeful. Moving forward. Being stuck in stasis was rough, but it was nothing compared to what you did. Thank you. Thank you, just thanks. You're the best. Thanks for picking up my slack. Junior would have been amazed. Eric Camber. You're the best. You can drive my boat anytime. Can't see that you're brave, bitch. I don't drive. I just command. Can't say enough. This is stupid. Heroes don't need thanks from me. I'm just normal. So grateful. Your team is a lifesaver. They probably get that a lot. Great story, Pathfinder. I'm going to write a book about this. Can't believe it. Jang Aquita, New Life Because of You. I'm not going to continue reading them out. Just figure... whatever. Finding a home is brilliant. Argenian Whittle. There's a link to an animated texture of a meridian sphere with an added arm gesturing with 2 fingers. Sam was helpfully noted that while awesome, it is not to scale. Okay. I could have helped if I had a Sam. Oh, great. I'll make it matter, just like you, Pathfinder, just like you. Elation. All times are 3:14. All dates are whatever. Spaces custard and sort of flaky. Fuck, that guy was smoking crack. Come on. Come on. Tag them as red. I don't want to come back here and be like, oh, I missed things. If anyone asks your family. I'm a carpenter. My daughter's a pilot. We're alive. Thanks. That's all. Okay, some of these fucking thank yous are so random. Pathfinder team is all hero as far as I care. P.S. I'm pushing this live to the outpost, but they want to say thanks too. Brave as shit. Waiting database upgrade speed of entries has exceeded civilian buffer. Oh, that's great. Here we go.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
It's all
As
good.
outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Okay.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An Ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
Yeah, there should be a vote.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
I
Someone to
see.
speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Reka. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Reka keeps the position and timeline in the Nexus family.
See, these are all question marks. I don't know if it's like... Yes, Bradley's a good voice.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
It's just
The
kind of
Angara
here.
need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus, the Moshai would help solidify relations.
We're already partnered, thanks to your efforts against the Rokar.
All the more reason to focus on our own issues.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morda?
Oh, not Morta. Oh God, no. That was a...
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely
doubt.
unorthodox.
Oh my God, that would be some shit.
Meridian doesn't mean done. Catter's still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
I like the idea of Reka being out there. And Bradley has a good chance to get in again if he does things right. I think Bradley is the one who's all about the people. Like, Bradley is the one who's, you know, he's there for everybody. He's not just focusing on one fucking thing. So I think it's Bradley who gets my support, to be completely honest.
This representative should be one of the people actually doing the work. First outpost, first ambassador. Bradley's my choice.
Safe enough. Nothing disruptive for Meridian's opening day.
Something by the book, for once. Sarah is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
Oh God. Now we get to wind down and kind of just talk to everybody, including Sam and the
Integration
AI
of
thing.
Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
Okay. Okay, that's actually cool. It means we get to return. I wonder if this is like an explorable place. We did get to drive on its surface for a while. Also, how is this going to work out on the Nexus? I imagine we'll only have ops to be able to go to now? Because the Meridian's, you know, grounded here. Callow, how's it going, bro?
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't
Well, that's
pretend
good.
to
I don't
understand
want you
everything.
to,
But Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
I appreciate it, man. I definitely need you.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship is a plus. I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that. Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
It's a good way to think about it, I guess. Anything else?
All's well, it seems.
Darla Voss Hyperion. Voss Hyperion? Okay.
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of ceremony.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Iora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darla Voss Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Yeah, so second wave.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
Third wave.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Darla Voss Hyperion, Placements Officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Voss Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here, as my godparents would want.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
That's hilarious.
Hunter Kelly, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No doubt.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Huh. I see.
Iora Pile, you're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment of our port. Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D. I'm told that may take lifetimes.
No doubt.
We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
This place is fucking huge, to say the least.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about Pathfinders.
Memorial.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy is getting work.
Please select a topic. Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion
That's kind of rude. Wasn't
it
just.
We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end.
Wasn't just us. I mean, the Angara hell. They obviously had to have lost some people.
The Hyperion was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Kett Archon. Pathfinder Riders spearheaded the defense, and remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday.
Landing Day.
Pending.
That's a really gentle term for it.
While decommissioned as a vessel, the superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
Okay, then.
The transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomenon during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
Gotcha. Fucking all types of new things. Holy shit. There's fucking so much to do for the epilogue. carried the doc for assisting Dr. Lexi and Sam. The ability to activate remnant technology without Sam is an amazing adaptation, but the Ryder siblings have worked that muscle very hard in a limited time. Sam reports that at least in the Pathfinder's case, normal brain functions has not been affected. However, we can observe scarring on the occipital lobe and hippocampus. This fits with the assumptions about remnant, RE interocular transfer, and long-term memory. There are also stress markers throughout the corpus callosum, suggesting remnant activation requires some deviation from cooperative hemispheric function. I'm not going there in this report. That split brain business has always skeeved me out. Recommendations. Ongoing monitor of the Ryder siblings. Well, obviously. Restrictions of remnant interfacing unless Sam assists. This was one hell of a Hail Mary and we got lucky. Let's not push it. Yeah, let's not blow my brain up. Let's just shut Tan up. Read, what did the Archon actually do and will it kill us? Please summarize this in a form that Dr. Tan can easily digest. I'd like him off my ass at our earliest convenience. We're examining everything including the Archon's eye, his Omni-Tool equivalent. Many functions remain unknown and seem specific to exaltation, forwarded to genetics recroaken. It appears to allow the Archon to externally manipulate the SAM connection, but it's unclear how useful the Archon's own data will be. He clearly wasn't aware how difficult it would be to attempt to interface with Meridians, despite observing the hemorrhaging the Pathfinder suffered while interfacing with far smaller remnant elements. The data from Sam suggests the Archon managed to poke some form of maintenance protocol. The remnant that he summoned were enacting some form of corrupted cleaning behavior. The architect was itself in some state of construction/disrepair. As for Meridian's activation, that was not the Archon. The simplest analogy is that touching any system was akin to approaching a motion-detecting light. As soon as ships approached, Meridian began transition out of its dormancy. Continued. Could Meridian be weaponized? Technically, anything can be weaponized if you throw it hard enough. No, do not say that to Tan. We're getting into who are the Jardon and what did they intend. Territory, signs point to Meridian being Life Lab or Seed World, and that includes aggressive terraforming through networked vaults. This could be dangerous, but while it is tempting to look at the purge state of vaults and wonder if that could be turned into a planet-wide event, we've seen no evidence of that capability. Do not send the below section to Tan, not helpful. Some pendant states that ever since 2037 outbreak on Earth, every military-run human lab has had protocols for emergency sterilization of facilities. Solarians have similar fail-safes, again in military facilities. Has anyone asked whether the Meridian Sphere and connected vaults were considered civilian enterprises? We know that the Scourge was a weapon and that the Jardon were deliberately targeted, but we've no indication why. Seems like we'd want to know that. Yeah. Angara showing affinity useful. We've already hosted multiple Angaran factional heads. Separate concerns have been logged for 2 of those. Panel Croject and IO1 were making liberal use of their expertise. It's possible that some of Meridian was designed for them to access. They can't, of course, but they've been no end of help about adapting our technology to integrate somewhat into Meridian power structure. The Angara welcome any access and we're glad to host it. No doubt some of them are interested in their connection to the Jardon. It's jarring enough to have a creator, but one that was here only centuries ago. I'd be all over this place. Angara showing affinity alert. Sam override, data missing. Speaker 1. The revelations on Havarl are problematic. We've never encountered a species designed to pass information through their genetics, nor do we know the limits of this function. Speaker 2. If they retain information, can we access it? Maybe the Angara can remember how to work Meridian. Speaker 1. This isn't the right question. If they can retain information, can they also receive it? Receive instruction. Have they already? Speaker 2. Well, that's just... You mean sleeper agents. Speaker 1. Shut that off and wipe. And wipe. Were you guys in the toilet? Nah, I'm just fucking around. Oh, good. There's only 2 more. Budgeting request. As of today, the Ryder siblings are still the only people to directly interface with Remnant, and only the SAM connection allows the Pathfinder to do it without damage. It is a self-limiting adaptation, but there was a time when there was only one human biotic, and the mistake of the day was to say she was the only one rather than the first. This ability is demonstrably trainable, We must assume that, like biotics, it is something that can be assisted and will be spread in the future. To avoid the violence of Subject White and to avoid the mistakes of BAAT training in Gagrin, we must begin preparations now. We live inside a machine made by aliens we can't comprehend. The next person to control Remnant cannot be by accident. Welcome to New Zero. Let's be ready. He's not exactly wrong. Autopsy and handling, Archon. So, Archon, species of cat, age unknown, cause of death, the jokes will cease. The cause of death is not Pathfinder. That's great. I maybe second wave and didn't see the fight, but there are no monsters in my morgue. This being will be afforded the respect of our profession, especially since the cause of death could have direct consequences should our Pathfinder continue to manipulate the Remnant, or seek training in their use, or others seek training in their use. While the structures of the cat brain are unknown in purpose and perhaps design, the damage to tissues is obvious. When the devices of Meridian were denied an external power source, they in part drew from the Archon's own augmentations. This repeated surge and transfer inflicted internal burns and shockingly lacerations. However, it is my opinion that these injuries, while severe, were survivable. I say this because I have personal history with treatment of biotics who have strained too far and damaged themselves. The fatal element here is different. The use of Remnant is not just a physical strain. It seems to draw some part of the mind into the manipulated element, a division on consciousness. I am in theoretical territory here, but this is my analysis. The Archon overextended his faculties within Meridian. When the Pathfinder took control of the power, the Archon was not just depowered. He was, for lack of a better term, severed from himself. I need more time with the Archon's remains and dedicated facilities, a full team. The study of this one being could last lifetimes. So much reading.
Thank you, Pathfinder. You're why we...
This isn't what I expected. It's better.
Reyes, how's it going, bro?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour.
You were pretty heroic yourself.
I have my moments. Guess you'll be heading out soon?
Still a lot to do. Meridian's just one step toward making Helios our home.
Yeah, but a damn big one. You deserve to celebrate. And I deserve another drink. Cheers, Pathfinder.
Anything else?
What? I'm staying out of trouble.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. If your Omni tool is open, you're getting into trouble.
Hey, Ryder.
Much better.
There might be 2 Riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
Of course you do. I do, yeah, I'm more curious about what they all
That'll be
find.
exciting. Meridian rewrites all kinds of physical laws.
Maybe they'll name a new law after you. Something about never staying in one place. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Yeah, let's find
Cora,
out.
sometimes you just have to leap out there and see where it takes you.
Yeah? I guess you do. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
Definitely curious about revisiting some worlds and seeing how they're doing now. When we're, done with all of this. The Moshai. Nothing to say, Aphra.
I don't know if I should have come. I left so much.
Pathfinder, I'm told there will soon be a new voice representing Helios.
Yep.
Another of your leaders claiming to know what we need.
It was
Not
an
really.
impossible choice, Ephra. There's no name that would represent everyone. Though the one chosen definitely represents someone. Don't they, Pathfinder?
We had to start somewhere.
No one's pretending this is ideal, but it's a start.
That's irrelevant. Things started long before any of
Are you really that pissed over this?
The only important question is, what will continue? Higher of GX is Pathfinder. to better tomorrows.
Yeah. Like, really? Have a little bit of confidence. The guy is not evil. He's not, you know... I won't say he's not corruptible, but I'm just saying, like... He's reasonable, he listens. He takes everything at heart. He's got the compassion to be a decent leader. And not just a leader, but a listener, which is kind of what you need at this point.
Kept to see for you, in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About the time Meridian got a proper grand opening, we all need this. Heard Sarah woke up. How's she doing?
She'd be angry if I said anything but great. Which means... great.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family.
No.
Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Is it really a sunrise?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
Yeah, these details are a little bit overwhelming. I haven't really had a chance to let it sink in because it's been 5 minutes for me. We'll give him one, though.
Sometimes I just stare out the window, thinking, we did it. It's hard to believe.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
More than likely, yep. Anything else you'd like to say?
Ready for duty, Pathfinder. After the party.
Just scorch marks still everywhere, too. Oh, that looks fucking savage, though. Vetra. And Ryan G.
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
Oh shit, Quarian Arc.
So, white noise?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Arc. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis.
How the fuck is that even possible?
They're still out there. The Keyless wasn't destroyed.
Let's tell everybody.
That's fantastic news. We need to report this right away.
It's good news, but it bounced too many times to trace and...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Oh, well, there we go. Some hints at number 2, I guess.
Nothing new, Pathfinder, but the Quarian Arc is out there. There's hope.
Or DLC. But that's going to be forever away because they've stopped working on this for anything other than
stick around and help with the
patches and multiplayer.
What's the word on the street?
Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die. And probably even before. So we heading out again soon? Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore. That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Yep.
Ready to go whenever you are, Ryder. Till then, I'll just enjoy the view.
We'll be back.
We'll find them. One day.
And there's Drac. This door I don't think was open before, so I'm definitely curious what's in there.
Kid.
Old man?
This place is something else.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
He'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Yep.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid.
Oh, shit.
Ryder, you're right, it'll be fun.
That kind of looks like the way out. Yeah, that's to the Tempest. I don't want to go to the Tempest yet. Oh, there's a terminal here. Oh, God. There's a terminal here. Signal, holy shit. Okay, calm down. There's something. It's been bouncing who knows how many times, and it's patchy as hell, but I know an ARC signature when I see it. ARC Keyless. It's out there. It's damaged or something. I put probes out, but with the Scourge, who knows where it is? I'm logging everything, and I mean everything. If a spit bug burps on EOS, I'm parsing it. Because the worst thing, the signal isn't a distress call, it's a warning. Resource deficit trackers. This is an official complaint. Addison can stop the reports, but I know what I know, and the long-range scans show it. The resource deficit isn't some outlaw shooting up our ships. The reason they're all through and reporting no losses is because it's auto-enacted skimming. An emergency drop triggered by backdoor codes. The good director can swear up and down that no trackers were deployed, but they're out there, and they'll be targeting wherever we work the hardest. Yeah. I think this has to do with the ZX tracker things that we dealt with. X-Geo studies and planetary detection. The Scourge continues to defy our best efforts to see through it without costly physical force. Flying blind is not viable, despite the continued reassurance that only remnant drive systems act as attractors to the charged energies within. Until we understand the full mechanism of this weapon, we must remember that it is a weapon. We need no other means of navigating it. Governor Xi has been especially forthcoming in the weeks following the calamity of Meridian. We've received additional data about Scourge eddies that has allowed deeper scans. It is hinted at the reason why the Angara were reluctant to provide such information: additional planetary systems and, I presume, additional Angaran colonies. I must report that it is only a hint, and that I've assured Xi that my concerns are purely navigational, but given the aggression of even the remaining Ket, I can't fault her caution. Long-range comet studies. As we wake more specialists and focused on traditional astronomical studies, we're tracking several unique phenomena throughout the cluster. The Scourge continues to mask long-range mapping, but in this case it's actually helped. We're tracking a group of comets with particular mass signatures, suggesting they are exceptionally high in pure precious ores. In fact, Alphonse has nicknamed them the Precious Few. We don't have many ships with the speed to approach, but observations would be valuable in every sense. Comet Temco's Arrow, Revolver, Jim Dandy, Dawnstar, and Talua. I think we've already seen all the comments, so...
Heading out soon?
Yep, soon. Don't worry. Pretty sure this is Kesh. Maybe it's just another Krogan that looks similar.
Let's get out there,
huh? They were like straight up in fucking synchro there for a minute. That was kind of badass. I wonder if that was a glitch or if that was something that was supposed to happen. Hilarious. How's it going, PB?
Well, hello.
Hello yourself.
Eyes front, try not to swoon. I want you.
I want you more.
I need proof. Soon. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. The device we got out of the volcano? Gil thinks it might someday allow me to program real personality into Pock and Zap.
Oh shit!
That's all I need. A robot cracking wise while I'm in a firefight.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Ha ha.
What am I gonna do with you, PB?
I'll send you a list. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Like idiots. Really? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Access technical report, Jardan language study. Jardan technology remains inscrutable. We can't even determine their intent in building Meridian, and partial translations only serve to provoke concerns. Research is ongoing.
What does this mean, Sam?
The language is imprecise, or perhaps too precise, but the potential capacity of Meridian is clear.
Unlimited.
Suvi.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
Nice.
That sounds exciting.
I know. I can't wait. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
Joint research body cooperation with the Angara? You're planning a party, right?
Of course. Nothing builds a team like a good whiskey and a laugh. You'd better show up, Ryder. We wouldn't be here if not for you.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
This place is incredible. I really want to delve into its inner workings, but we haven't got clearance yet. I think they're afraid us mucking around might cause Meridian to drop out of the sky or something.
Hey, that's a concern that's legit.
Ryder, I'm ready to go. Hiya.
Actually, all things considering, there might even be more to be talking to with PB.
I want you to enjoy this. It's a big deal. I'm so proud to be with you. I want you to enjoy...
Okay, Lexi.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
There's one thing. Dr. Lexi DePero, thank you.
Yeah, that did it. You jerk. Go on. I have a reputation to protect.
Well, I mean, you did let me die 4 times.
Ryder?
I'm still kicking, but...
Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Thanks for the invite to the party.
I didn't organize anything.
Not this. Landing day. That was worth jumping galaxies.
No problem. Thanks for busting some fucking heads in the Krogan way. Gil, bro, how's it going?
Hey, Ryder. Jill is walking the walk. The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Congratulations.
I'm thinking Mary if it's a girl, Deanne if it's a boy. Mary, Deanne, Marie Deanne. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, you better ask her.
Jill might have something to say about that.
Oh, right. Note to self. Bounce names off Jill. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
We got a long ways to go.
We're not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win.
It's not like I'm
so
not.
You know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callo's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
You better get this nonsense out of your system in the next 9 months, you know.
Little Mary's gonna have a fun dad. The Tempest is calling. She wants to get going.
Told her to sit fucking tight. Oh, that's great. Gotta be more
Glad
of
to
them
have
around
you.
here somewhere. What the hell? Okay, so that counts as 9. Where's number 10? Who's number 10?
Need a hand?
I can't think of who I've missed. Jal? Jal's like the only one I can think of that I haven't really talked to.
Heading groundside?
Not much happening.
Ready whenever.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, there he is.
I don't know where to start, but I can. I don't care.
Is your day good?
It's all.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
Yeah,
no,
it's better
I'm
to solve.
grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
Yeah, let's not make light of that one.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it. Are we staying? Heading out?
Whatever you need. Alright.
Ready whenever.
Well then. Huh. Can't save yet. Alright. Well, let's head out then. Avengers assemble!
Making a quiet exit?
I still have work to do.
Figured I'd leave before I teared up. No one needs to see that.
I expect that honesty is part of what draws them to you. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
This is great and all, but it feels weird to be on a ship that isn't moving. We're explorers. There's more to see out there. Let's go find it.
It does kind of feel like there's going to be some post-campaign shit to do. There we go. I don't know why it just brought me to the codex, but No more priority, no more allies in relationship. Wait for Carrie's next interview slot. How is that?
Sam.
Whatever.
That's
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest
the world
VidCon.
is waiting.
All right.
Huh. Okay. You and Meridian, Carrie to Vessa Ryder. Are you alright? The reports from Meridian are a little... No, they're terrifying. Please, can you drop by the Nexus? I just want to see you're okay. Love, Carrie. Damn. Can't be sending me that kind of email. Hello, Ryder. Liam found this on a Nexus message board, and I thought it might amuse you. Attached is a vintage watercolor style painting of the Tempest, grounded on Meridian, with Callow posing heroically in front of it, in a scarf and old-style flight goggles. I didn't imagine anyone knew what it looked like. What I looked like. You're the famous one these days. It's rather fetching, though. If I can get a clean copy, maybe I'll put it up somewhere. Oh, shit. Don't let it go to your head, Ryder. The Conqueror, PB. I know you've got a million people shining on you right now, so I'm here to talk you off the pedestal. We're not done, Buster. There's a galaxy of secrets out there, and I'm going to get them with you or without you. Your call. So lap up the paradise, but do it quickly and get your ass back in gear, Buster. Or, yeah, get your... whatever. So much to do, Liam. The things I wrote as we walked away from Meridian Control. This is the best sunlight I've ever felt. God damn, the Hyperion hit hard, but it's home now. Holy shit, all these people are home now. I'm going to walk this whole sphere. Wonder if there's fish. Can we make fish? We brought fish. What's in that star? I think I'm going to cry, and it's great. Tomorrow will be great. Let's go exploring. Like, just having issues. Instead of a list of media, there's just some home as a header and a bunch of blank entries to be filled in later. Thank you from Vetra. Guess what? They want to name a gun after me. They might do one for everyone on the Pathfinder's crew. Can you imagine the lines? You trying to be funny? Nix that. Sorry, I need to work on my one-liners. Oh, it's hilarious. Good news. Suvi, dear Ryder. Thought you'd like to know that the science team has decided to name our first Helios Milky Way planet hybrid after you. It's not exactly viable yet. About 90% of them will die shortly after germination, and those that survive tend to be sterile, but we're getting there. Okay, I just read this over, and I feel like it could almost be taken as an insult, but I swear it's not. Oh, Lexi, the crew's morale was boosted by movie night, so I thought we could make it a regular thing. I've got vids of some great extranet series, including Blues Anatomy. Great drama, but enough action to keep Liam happy. Also, Dreamy Turians with Fringe. They can't be natural. And anyways, just a thought, Lexi. Communication from Jaw. Ryder, in case you haven't seen the report, celebrations are breaking out on Aya and Havaro. People are walking with a lightness to their steps, and there's even more laughter than usual. Recruitment for the Resistance has never been easier. On Vold, while the Keter are in disarray, we will take down their bases one by one until they are gone from the planet forever. People hope that one day the Vessal will be a thing of the past, and that all worlds will be like Aya. Change is coming for the Angara and the humans. We're lucky to have each other. At least that's what Evra said. Evra! Oh, no, really. No, he really did. Holy shit. Ryder from Korra. We secured Meridian, gave the Archon hell, and made the cluster bloom. No Huntress team could have done better. That's because of you. I'm proud to have been your second through all this. We didn't need Golden Worlds after all. It's just the right person for the job. Thank you. Holy fucking emails. Suvi.
Where to next?
I don't know, but that's the fun of it.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm surprised I still have a job. I should probably just retire.
Don't be silly. We still need you. There's so many outposts that need support.
Then let's head out there.
Sounds like a brilliant plan.
Glad you thought of it, Suvi. Glad you thought of it.
Anything I can help with?
Nothing else, huh? It's fine. Callow's turn. Another big old talkie debrief.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I think that PB needs to read a few safety manuals.
Oh shit, you finally have new opinions.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble. O'Connell, our systems designer, was... but for
Yeah,
2 days. Poor old... You know...
Definitely heard all those ones before. PB.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? But I was so worried I would lose you. Guess that comes with the territory when you kind of sort of love someone, huh?
Guess that makes me feel kinda sorta good.
You know what I mean. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Alright.
Thanks for...
You know it.
Okay. There we go. Thank you for loading in time.
Lexi, I hear Sarah's doing well.
See about our research. Wow, still only 104 there. Well, that sucks. Can I? Nope, still can't do that yet. Scorpion pistol, though. It's not a half bad idea. Damn. Just about. Actually, I think it's probably been long enough, I bet you I could get the thing out of, oh, Hyperion N7, nope. Augmentations, any new shit? Nope. Weapons. I bet I could get more research, A, from my AVP rewards, and B, from my strike team missions. They should be done now. Level 8 electric for on. Armor. See, the Angaran shit's actually not bad. But with 104, I really am not going to be able to advance anything. So, that's fine though. It's not a huge deal.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I knew I would. Anything new at the buy-sell kiosk? Anything new and cool, or nothing?
Think how
That's
much
fine.
we'll get done with 2 riders.
I can't wait to see Ephra's face when he learns there's another one. So? So? Isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
Yeah. Though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to. I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong.
Really? Did I just collect it? And just, like, forget already? I probably did.
Meridian, at last. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
She never has any new war stories.
Pathfinder.
Nothing new to talk about. Strike team missions. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Krogan Hammer and Omniblade. Nothing crazy. Some Remnant research and some Remnant research. I'll take both of those. It's only 60, but fucking, yeah, whatever. I think that's actually not enough to buy the next sniper rifle upgrade, but once again, that's fine. It's alright. We'll
A
live.
toast to the vanquished.
The Archon, face down, ass up.
So long, bone brain.
How about to Meridian?
To dreams and family.
To whatever's next. May it be beyond our imagination.
It's my toast, and it's to the vanquished.
Hear that?
Fucking drag. That's awesome.
Hail the Archon killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Not much choice when your back's against the wall.
Remind me never to piss you off.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Gonna start losing at poker? I'll just call it up so that I don't have to... Yeah.
That was a good win. I wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard. And mine have had a long time to settle in.
Oh, that's
we can
great.
talk more later.
I almost want to ask him about the war story, because I did remember hearing him mention about the, you know, riding a ship down, like surfing it down, which I would like to hear that story. The rest of that story.
Woke up today and thought, back to the search. And then I remembered, it's over. It's really over. We did it.
I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away.
I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down.
Settle down?
Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
Oh, alright. That's fine. I'm down for that. You can be the new Garrus. You're not quite as cool as Garrus, though. I will add an addendum to that, because, yeah, I mean, you're cool, veteran, in your own right, but you are not Garrus. Oh.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Uh-huh.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
I'm not gonna...
You could continue your studies in a low-risk environment.
I turned him down. Truth is, I've discovered I do my best work in the field. And someone has to keep an eye on you.
You've proven useful. See, I wasn't gonna, like...
I'm
yeah.
lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
Wasn't gonna be like, yeah, no, you gotta stay. We need you too much. I'm not the type to put that type of pressure on a person, but... Glad you're staying.
Okay. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Pretty sure we're running out of people to talk to. Basically, Sam, check the crew info board, and then we're kind of on our way. Champagne. Swiped a couple of bottles of champagne from Vortex. I figured if we want to toast Meridian properly, we should do it with the good stuff. It's chilling next to the coolant tanks, Liam. I'll fabricate some proper champagne flutes. Won't take long, Suvi. You're blowing resources on that, Gil. Drink yours out of a coffee mug if you like. I want a proper clink to enjoy mine, Suvi. Scheduled Nomad maintenance 0700 to 800. This crate needs a tune-up after everything she's been through. I'll blow the dust filters and retune the micro thrusters array. Gil comments. Why is all your maintenance done at the crack of dawn, Liam? No. A, no dawn in space, and B, I'm usually awake at 0400. Gil. We saved the cluster. Take a nap, Liam. And Garen, word of the day. Javgara. Lit. The people closest to me, us, friends and mentors, as well as family members. Good choice, Vetra. I thought so, Joel. Proficiency training, firearms, biotics, offense, and defense. If you need to brush up your skills, now's a good time. Drac and I are running proficiency courses in the cargo bay for those off duty, 1400 to 1600. We have simulation weapons for target practice, but the biotics will be real, so wear protective gear. See you there, Cora. I'll be there. Fair warning, I'm a little jumpy, Suvi. Since when do you fire anything meatier than survey probes, Drac? Since I've known I might need to, Suvi. I'm in. Show me something, Liam. That's great. When do you fire anything meatier than fucking probes? That's just, Drac. Shots fired. We've already checked the email.
Hello, Ryder. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Definitely did this
Thanks.
together.
But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Alright.
Thanks, Sam.
Triple check my emails. Nothing new. Didn't think there would be. Alright. Hop up the ladder and let's go take a little look-see at the universe as it is. Sorry, the galaxy as it is.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
Probably not,
If there
but...
is, we'll find out. We're in stable orbit.
Holosphere protecting a controlled and malleable environment. Meridian is a technological marvel, hub for the Vault network, and home to the growing center of human settlements in Helios.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Comet Jarvobus. Titanium deposit. Logged by its Angaran name, this comet has a highly irregular orbit that brings it back into systems at unexpected intervals, highly irradiated. Paz 77.
Anomaly on sensors.
Abnormally cool for a planet so close in relative terms to a B-type star. Paz 77 is a mountainous desert world with a nitrogen-heavy atmosphere.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Mountainous mountain, the tallest on Paz 77, is distinct in size and shape from its neighbors. Scans detect minute traces of element 0 embedded in the rocks. Paz 76.
Anomaly on sensors.
A nickel and cobalt surface.
Probe away. Tracking a huge
aluminum.
mineral
All right.
deposit.
Nickel and cobalt surface of Paz 76 is hot enough to melt many other metals. A few deposits turn molten and re-solidify with the exchange in seasons. Almost 1,000 Celsius, 959. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, this blue star would just... Yeah, well, wow. Wow. That is a very vicious blue star.
Anomaly on sensors.
Paz 09's orbital path is poised to take it on a centuries-long journey deep into the Scourge. Observing the results should provide invaluable scientific insight.
Probe away.
That's a big-ass
I found something.
crevice? I even called what it was going to be called. Small number of remnant bots patrol the base of this vast canyon. Our sensors cannot locate anything else of value, however. Whatever the bots are guarding may be long gone. Or never truly started. I could see that being like where they crack the planet open, start assembling the, you know, vault as it were, and then basically seal it up and let it do its shit. It's far enough back. It'd basically be the only one that would be even remotely habitable in a system with a big-ass giant blue star that's as powerful as that one is apparently in this system. Because, yeah, it's fucking up other planets like crazy. Which I guess even shows how powerful Meridian is. The fact that it can actually just sit here and be good. Everything inside is good. Like, that's a crazy amount of technology. Minus 17 Celsius, Roa. Vast clouds of dust and Roa's atmosphere have left its frigid surface in a state of eternal midnight. This is extremely likely to be related to Roa's proximity to the Scourge. Yeah, see, that one's actually closer, but it's colder. So that means that this one, being as far as it is without the Scourge, was probably more likely to be habitable. %98. How does that make any sense? What? How do you... No. Now I gotta find it. So that doesn't make sense. Unless there's another mission. Somewhere that I've never been before. There's a hidden system somewhere. Huh. There literally has to be a hidden system somewhere. That's the only way that makes sense. Well, we'll go to the Nexus, we'll do our report. Oh, also, fuck, I forgot about the VidCon. Maybe that's it. Maybe we can't find the last system until we did the 100% and do the VidCon call. Do that right quick. Sam has a new objective for completing 100% viability.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
What preparations?
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
Oh?
At Habitat 7? What's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Okay. That's not fucking weird or anything. Sorry, Carrie. Hold this thought. Oh, I wonder if this is the mysterious benefactor. Setting some shit up or something like that.
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see? And what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
Thanks to us. Yeah.
A team effort, surely.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Neat. Huh. Well, isn't that heartwarming? It's still called Habitat 7. Huh. Well, I mean, that's kind of neat, but it doesn't really answer my what the fuck is up with this not 100% shit. Very confuzzled. Because the asteroids, like, I remember looking and, like, the comets and the or not asteroids. Yeah, even, like, just anything that's an anomaly that isn't mission-based counts against your 100% discovery rate. So, it's not like I'm missing a comet or an anomaly in a system. It's not the answer. I legitimately don't know why it's not 100% fucking discovery rate for the cluster. We'll skip the trip because we already did it a million fucking times. Yeah, doesn't look as good. It's also a new way to enter. Oh, they shifted the sides. Alright. Still, it would look better with 4 hooked up, not 2. Still better than when there was nothing hooked up to it. All types of news, yep. Habitat 7 renamed Rider 1 in honor of his achievements in the Helios cluster. This planet, formerly known as Habitat 7, has been renamed after the human Pathfinder. The Pathfinder's father, former Pathfinder Alec Rider, was killed exploring the planet Now it will bear his son's name. Both the Initiative and the Angara approved this honor. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude, said Moshae Sefa. I'm proud to call him an ally in this new and exciting era for our peoples. Condition upgraded. Specialist Sarah Ryder is reportedly in stable condition after helping stop the Archon and secure Meridian. Doctors expect the human Pathfinder's sister to make a full recovery. Ket routed, Meridian found. The Ket defeated, Meridian found in a dramatic battle that killed the Archon. The mysterious remnant technology known as Meridian was activated. While the limits of its power are still unknown, the effects are widespread, making any world with a vault not only livable but sustainable. The Hyperion was nearly lost in battle with the Archon, but thanks to the bravery of the Ark's pilot, Captain Dunn, its estimated 20,000 passengers in stasis survived a crash landing. Species across the galaxy are heralding the decisive victory over the Ket as a major step towards galactic unity. Nexus Ambassador named. August Bradley has been named interim ambassador to the Nexus. The outpost leader and Alliance retiree was deemed by many observers to be a safe choice for the post.
The Ket defeated, Meridian found. In dramatic battle that killed the Archon.
Nothing. No. There we go.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? You made it back. You always come back.
I was worried about you after the Ket attack.
I wasn't afraid of them, just afraid for you. Everything will change now. I want to start documenting Meridian, and I guess you'll be busy too.
Not everything will change. Not if we don't want it to.
Well then, we'll both have something to hold on to. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
Really? Okay. I was really expecting more than that. But whatever. Okay.
Hello again.
Shut your goddamn face, Gene Garson.
This place.
Yeah, that just leads to the vortex, I'm pretty sure. You don't have any mods, do you? You do not. Ah, yep. Only the operations. Operations and dock here now. That's cool. Fuck, it does kind of... I don't know. It seems like there should be more post-campaign missions the way that, like, the game kind of progressed and shit like that. But now I'm just kind of looking around and I'm like, I don't know if there is. I just don't know if there is. I'm gonna try and find some. And there's bound to be people somewhere that want to talk about this shit.
What's up?
Sid.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Still just don't want to talk to me at all.
I'll talk to our secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor.
Meridian secure, the Archon beaten. That's a damn good job, Ryder. Apex is planning a tribute.
A statue?
They don't do statues. Just to hope it's a new victory cocktail and not a filthy marching song.
Oh,
Bye,
great.
Kendros. Dude.
Anything else?
Hi again.
Information wall might have new things.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. Please select a topic. We have hard-working staff on multiple viable planets, matching initial repairs from Ket incursion are at 72%. Vane Dorsus, forward section, now open for habitation.
I also kind of find it funny that we're at the end of the game and they still haven't completed this thing or like made it look any different.
I'm worried about this place.
Pathfinder.
Oh.
It was you helping the Krogan colony smuggle resources back onto the station, wasn't it?
We Krogan are a hardy lot. We probably could have managed just fine on our own. In the short term. Long term, it's in our best interest that the station, and those on it, survive.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Anything else?
Pathfinder.
Nothing.
Try.
Pathfinder. Bradley has been settling into the ambassador role you gave him. He splits time between the Nexus and Prodromos, which is why you nominated him, I suppose. So, what can I do for you?
Anything
How are
new
we
in
doing
this
on the
conversation?
viability front?
Aiming for success. It sounds pat, but you...
How has the...
People are eager to help. The Pathfinder.
Anything with you?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Nothing.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Ah, fuck off. Come here. Are you serious, you bitch?
Meridian is a signature.
Quit walking
victory.
away from me.
Your victory. Superbly done, Ryder.
Those Asari Huntresses helped us out. Thank you.
Anytime. Though I doubt we'll see another spectacle like that for a while.
Well, we can hope.
Good luck, Sarissa.
Thank.
Ryder, I have a confession. Since you saved me from the Archon's ship, I've worked tirelessly to justify the sacrifice made so I could live. With the Archon defeated and the Initiative's dream beginning to take root, well, I'm just happy to be here.
There's more
Let
to do,
yourself
but...
feel that. We all have cause for celebration.
Alec would be proud. His dream lives on in you, and thrives.
Nice talking with you.
I am at your...
Alright, Avitus.
Hey, Ryder.
Nothing to say, huh? Wow. Wow.
How are things going with Ark Lucinia? Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
Really?
I called it as I saw it.
Well, at least you didn't pick Mortar. A Krogan with power? That's how wars are started. Did you have some other business?
That's all.
My pleasure. It's a momentous occasion, Ryder. You succeeded beyond everyone's wildest dreams. Except mine, of course. First time I saw you, I knew you had the makings of a great Pathfinder. It's fortunate I was here to provide the sage counsel that guided you to Meridian. It's a victory for us both.
Holy
Did you have some other
shit.
business?
That's all.
Bro,
Thanks for your time.
I didn't realize
Of course.
Solarians were so flexible they could suck their own dicks.
Something I can help you with?
Holy fuck.
That's...
My...
Like, do you enjoy the taste of your own cock? Because you were puffing your own hammer pretty fucking hard there, sir. I guess we visit the planets and talk to some people about the end game, and then, I don't know, we're gonna have to call it a season. And we'll have to work at, doing the New Game Plus. Setting it up.
Outcast leader Sloan Kelly was killed by sniper fire when the collective seized power.
Following the victory, collective spokesperson Keeman Dorgan vowed to loosen restrictions, a step many fear will make Kadara more dangerous.
Kadara is important for the people. We survived the cat, endured the outcome.
First child born
and now
to a Milky Way
we have a home
species
for the many
is
ambitious among us.
The healthy human baby is HNS.
Wow, the like HNS broadcast had started kind of going over top of each other. Do we still leave the same way? We come in a different, like, cutscene. Nope, looks like leaving is still the same. So yeah, we'll just visit the basic, well not the basic, the main planets and see what we can find. It's a possibility that some of them have some side quests. And I'm gonna save Kadara for last, because fuck that noise.
Welcome back.
Hit up EOS first, and then Aya. Huh. Oh, I think they're showing up because they still have quests associated to them. That would make sense, because EOS has the body scanning, Kadara has the broken SOS mission, and the Nexus has the carry mission. Meridian is just Meridian.
Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Doesn't matter particularly who we bring or what we go down with in equipment.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Oh, it doesn't look that different. Well, at least they're talking about all this shit. How's it going, sir?
Pathfinder, you are a sight. After what you pulled at Meridian, even the sky is different. Again, I guess. My job is changing too. Not sure how I feel about that.
Having you even as interim ambassador? It's a weight off my mind.
Yep.
Transferred right to mine. But we all do our part, for now. Got my eyes on a ranch. Down the road. Anyway, was there anything else?
Things are turning our way. What's that mean for you?
Short term, paperwork up the ass, thanks to you and this ambassador title. Long term, I'm as eager to start a life as anyone else. Small homestead, with fences, so you know what's yours. A little piece of home, now that the Ark is down and certain people can share in it.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll talk another time.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
All right. No new side quests have popped up. This guy does look a little bit different. No other really critical people to talk to here, I don't believe.
Took a peek at the plans for the Padromos research labs. Shiny.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder.
Yeah, so we still have Aya, Kadara, Vold. I would like to check out Vold. Eladan. Of all of them, I think Vold is the one I want to check out the most.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Doesn't really matter.
Approaching the LZ.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like this guy has changed a bit in DD Duty here as well. Cause yeah, I mean, I was seeing like auroral effects before, but I don't know if I was seeing them that fucking intense. To be fair, I don't even remember who the fucking mayor is here. Or like, where they're at. Or...
Heard the engineers had to fix your comms
Hey, Pathfinder.
That's the research center.
We reached geothermal.
You need something?
The drill bit snapped before we could go deeper.
At least we found something.
Let's see. If I had to guess, this would probably be like one of the more noticeable regions. Because it was like so cold it was like hazard level 2 or something out here. So if it's down to hazard level 1, then it's definitely been a noticeable effect to the point of like definite noticing. But even then, like, I think that view is much more intense than it was before. Still hazard level 2 though. Well, ain't that about a bitch?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
These guys have anything interesting to say? Doesn't really seem like it.
You have questions?
Wow. Well, I mean, not wow, I guess. I could see him not having anything crazy to say, but it just, yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot going on here at this point in time. Just in general.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I'm going to take one more stop before we end the episode here, and that's because we couldn't go into the Sam node before. It said we would have access to that room next time we return to Meridian. So we will do that quick. We'll talk to Sam, and we will call it the end of the episode, and possibly the end of the season. I am going to look online and see if I can't find any extra hidden shit. See if I can find a way to get the 100% for the cluster. Or maybe that's just a glitch, I'm not entirely sure. Now it says 99%. Maybe I have to have 100% of the missions done? It's a possibility. Might not have to do exclusively with, like, system...
The scene of your triumph, Ryder.
Look at those gas clouds. No wonder Meridian stayed hidden so long.
Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. I'm getting tired now. I push to get the game done kind of deal. Keep going. Oh, we definitely need to talk to Sam, though, if we can. And the Angaran AI. But it said we'd be able to do that when we came back. So.
We're in stable orbit.
And yeah, I will be also checking online to see any post-campaign quests that might be hidden away. But that 100% could have to do with, like, everything to do with the cluster. Not just exploring solar systems and finding anomalies and shit like that, but, like, legitimately all the quests have to be done to have 100% cluster completion. First time returning to Meridian. We don't even really, like, return to Meridian. Like, we can't even get out of here, can we? What's this? Jal, Drac, Liam, Peeves, Cora, and Vetra, a merchant, and somebody else, or something else. Another one.
I can't believe all that
Supplied by Cal.
And they say you're the one to thank.
Rieger Carbine, Disciple, and an N7 Valkyrie. That's the variant of the Avenger that fires 2-round bursts. The Valkyrie was once standard issue for new recruits to the Milky Way's Alliance military. Exceptionally well-crafted rifle is also hot black market item. How the Andromeda Initiative procured a creative intended for N7 trained Alliance fighters remains a mystery. Probably had something to do with Mafada. 187 damage though, that's pretty fucking good.
Pathfinder, I'm sure I have something in this jumble that you like.
Where did you get all this?
Gotcha. Juraz's acquisitions. I see.
Pathfinder, name's Jezra. I've set up a little shop to protect your newbie to Frosties.
You don't look as wide-eyed as the other Meridian staff.
Left with the exiles, came back with the hopeful. You did that. Don't fuck it up. Store's open, Pathfinder. Enjoy.
Status. Because I think we're good.
Oh. What happened to it?
Welcome back, Ryder.
That's all.
It's gone. It's just like, it's gone. We removed it. It's no longer there. Goodbye. Like, okay. Alright. No qualms, no worries, whatever. I imagine it's completely happy with that decision. And my sister's missing. And we still never got to solve Jean Garson's death. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to end this episode here because I'm quite exhausted from all this shit that we've done and all that type of stuff. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this series, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me that like, leave me those comments, your thoughts, your critiques, your criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see on the channel. Now that I'm kind of done with this one, although I'm not, I'm going to do a Season 2. And so yeah, keep your eyes open for that if you're interested. It's going to be a much more sarcastic and relaxed playthrough, and I will be, you know, being kind of a dick, doing impulsive things, doing whatever the fuck I want, telling people to fuck off with various quests if I don't really feel like doing them, and probably getting a worse end of the game. I'm okay with that. It's not the one that I'm going to take seriously at all. But it will be on a harder difficulty, so yeah. Anyways, leave a sub if you haven't already, leave a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games so we can continue to grow this little community as a whole. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. And in the next season. I was about to say next episode, but yeah, no, next season. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.